guy, man.
Workles is literally just trying to so anyway meet him every time I say
anyways,
anything.
Losers Finals, we have Peckham versus Sonix right here, man. Losers Finals is the round, and we got Peckham with the Min, Sonix with the Sonic, and honestly, this is the first time we're seeing this in the tournament. We actually saw Best Nest put in the losers. Actually, both these players beat Best Nest, so now even percents here, gonna get forward smash, gonna get duffed in the face.
Yeah, that was a huge forward smash, but Peckham still able to get back to the stage in general. It's going to be very interesting to see how these two play against each other. I have not seen this matchup, so I'm very interested to see exactly how this all works out.
Oh, getting clipped. The high. I'm just speechless right now. I'm gonna clip him entirely.
I really think that this is the only matchup that Sonic cannot afford to camp in. Because this is the only matchup where when you're farther away from your opponent is beaten. Min loves to have her own space, and if Sonix decides to just run to the other side of the run to the other side of the stage to do what Sonics do, that's the time where Peckham says, "Okay, thank you, I appreciate the space," and starts throwing out hits. Speaking of throwing out hits, Megawatt on ledge gonna sock Sonix right in the jaw, sending him into the blast zone. Relatively early, and we're minute 30 in. Both players have a stock down. Sonic's looking right here to take another stock. Going a little bit too high with that up the back air, though. Not going to be able to connect.
Very questionable up smash there right off the spawn, too, because Peckham was only sitting at 40%. So it's just like, I'm not sure what that up smash was trying to read, but either way, going to take a small punish for that, but still going to take a huge advantage after the fact. Trying to make that even bigger, trying to get a get up option read from the forward smash.
Yeah, man, that was almost really, really bad. But I mean, we have to see if Peckham can find a way back in. And like last mentioned, I mean, the further you are away from Min, the kind of more difficult it becomes to really contain her. You kind of want to get in her face. And Sonix is like doing a pretty good job of playing this aggressive playstyle here. We've seen Sonix really make it work before. Wow, went way deep, and Peckham gonna make it back.
Yeah, even stocks to even game. That's what I always call it right now. Sonic doesn't. Oh, see, like I said, Sonic doesn't have the kill power that Min has, but gonna be overzealous there with the edge guard attempt, and you're gonna miss the tech.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. But you know what? At 104, that's not too bad for Min. Min's got some kill power, especially with that Megawatt in play. So I mean, we could see it evened up pretty quickly here. But 30% extra credit so far, looking pretty nice. But we'll have to see if Peckham can make it happen.
Kind of crazy too. 512 players. Peckham sitting as the only American left in the tournament.
Oh, that's
actually really odd now that you met. Well, I mean, Shoutout is technically American right now because he's living in America, but.
Oh, is he living in America?
Yeah, if he wasn't, he'd be outside the region lock. I checked it earlier with Sam Tech. He is.
Right. That explains why he's been entering so much more. That's it.
Yeah. Shining Mark, for those who don't know, is the #1 player in Guatemala. Fantastic player, and it's a very underrated scene, but currently living in the U.S. and competing in U.S. online tournaments.
And we definitely saw that when he finished at second place in the lunchbox, which is the harder version of this tournament. So
definitely a lot more money on the line, so people are trying just that much more, and you kind of bring out that much more talent as well when you got a prize pool. And like what, first place gets what? 500? 400? I mean, hey, that's a good chunk of money.
Well, they finished in second, so they still got 200, which is more than first place of this tournament, so that's really good stuff.
Oh, wow, Sonic's going way out there, just trying to get that final stock out of there. 160 is definitely a tough spot to be in for Peckham. I don't know if we're going to be able to see a comeback here, but that's a good start.
It's even, honestly.
Yeah,
back throwing the laser, it's GG.
The fact that you can actually say that makes me mad, but it's not going to matter. Sonic's getting the fair all the way into the blast zone, and that's going to be the stock. Fantastic play from Sonix there, but that, honestly, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. I thought that would be a wash for Sonic, specifically just because of how, in a lot of situations, how good of a rushdown character Sonic can be. And I think that Sonic, as a character, just has the tools at his disposal to completely smother a character like Min. So I wasn't expecting it to be that close. But Peckham doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, it's never a game until the announcer says so, but there we go. That's way too large of a deficit. Any little Sonic hit can put Min in a terrible position, and the character Sonic can just capitalize on Min off stage so easily.
All right, but let's see what happens as we go into this game 2 here. Sonix with a fairly dominant performance in that game 1. It was definitely a bit back and forth. Peckham has a couple things to clean up here. Hopefully the nerves for like this first big top 8 run isn't getting to Peckham. They've been playing fantastic so far. Love to see them get even further if they can. But man, Sonix is such a big task to handle. All right, good up smash there, get some good damage. All right, another Megawatt, just continuing to pile on some more damage here. 75% so far. Sonix not really getting too much going right now, but I mean, you know, Sonix will get his game plan in.
Yeah, honestly, this big stage is actually very good for both characters. Min loves the space. It has no issue with having a big gap between Min and Sonic.
Looking for this ledge trap with the spring, but not able to connect with it. Good shield coming out of Peckham. Very good confidence just to hold shield against Sonic's at ledge, with the platform up smash going to take it right there.
Yeah, really good catch right there for Sonix, making the best use of that up smash. It definitely would not have KO'd from the bottom floor, so really good use of the elevation. So we have Sonix with the stock lead, and this is honestly a tale as old as time, man. Sonix is an absolute beast. The #1 seed of this tournament, if I'm not mistaken, so he's slated to just keep going through this.
Wow, that was some pretty good instant data from the seeder of the tournament himself, letting you know that you were correct. But yeah, no, so far, I mean, Sonix, again, very strong competitor. You can see Sonix in, like, so many top 8s and so many tournaments, not just the Juice Box, but, like, majors as well. Is a very strong competitor.
Baby.
What a shield break!
Oh, no, Heck, why? You didn't need to do that! You didn't need to do that! No!
Oh, my God. Oh, he just went way too close. Okay, still going to be able to take the stock. I don't think they took any damage, but still, oh, that could have been so bad.
Yeah, really could have. You don't want to give them second chances. You don't want to walk them off the ledge like that.
Well, let's see where it goes from here. Again, okay, that's a good little bit of damage right there, trying to find a way to make this a little bit more even. But yeah, man, Peckham's got to find ways to be a bit more consistent in the damage output here, because Sonix is dancing circles around him.
Yeah, Peckham closing the gap here, doing their best to try to, like, get this stock lead in their favor. But now we got Sonix with the ledge trap, gonna get hard punished for that overextension.
Good tech from Sonix. I liked the idea from Peckham, though. It was definitely like something that I could have seen working in certain situations. Peckham just getting spin dashed over the top of the arms, and it's not working too well.
Oh, baby, what a
back air on the stage from Sonix, going to take the. What was that?
Just a little bit of dancing around, but no, that was a beautiful setup from Sonix, getting that back air while landing on stage to clear out that stock. That's a huge opening, and honestly, he's going to solidify.
Oh my God!
Lead here. That was some great damage. Wow.
That's a meaty percent right there. All these back airs are well placed from Sonix, just like echoing inside Peckham's brain, man. This is like Peckham is just bleeding here in the second game.
There we go. Great patience from Sonix, but still going to get hit back off stage.
Oh,
wow. That was interesting.
Definitely a strange interaction there between Min and Sonic, man. Obviously, like, Min matchup data is like some stuff that we rarely see. And if anyone's going to show us it, it's Peckham, because Peckham's been just grinding these online tournaments. Oh, that's it.
No.
Oh, what happened?
That's so very unfortunate. That got caught by the very tail end of the spring as it came down from. I don't even think that was Sonix's intention. I think that was just Sonix trying to recover normally.
Yep.
And got hit by the spring on the way back to stage. That hurts, because that was definitely looking like Peckham was starting to pick it up, starting to do very well within that game. Starting to just figure out what that they needed to do against Sonix, and then smacked in the face by the string and sent into the blast, and that hurts.
It's one thing to attempt that with like a really good recovery, but the fact that you're doing it with a deficit as Min, or like a character like, you know, like I would play, like going off stage with Ganon. I just train myself to not go off stage, because especially with a deficit, it's not worth it, man. That's how you lose games.
I'm a big proponent of in a good chunk of situations, stage control is better than edge guards. Especially if you're a character with like a slightly lackluster horizontal recovery like Min. Going off stage isn't necessary. Just chill on ledge and ledge trap them. You don't need to edge guard.
That's facts. It's like the only time I really like consider it is when I have a stock lead, and that's what Peckham didn't have, and actually just forfeited the final stock. And now being down 2-0 against Sonix is something that nobody really wants in this tournament.
Wow. Yo, that was actually a fantastic return to stage. Actually got one of those hitboxes out there just to stop Sonix from getting that hit to possibly secure the stock, and then being able to recover with that up special as well. Oh, that could be huge. Oh, that's a big problem. Gonna be able to get back to the stage without too much hassle, but I mean, just enough to make you a bit nervous.
Oh, absolutely. But that was a very close match right here for this first stock. If Peckham can secure the stock lead, they'll be in a really good spot.
All right, there we go. Trying to get that laser into play just to kind of get a little bit of anti-pressure onto the stage. And got that Megawatt coming out, so Sonix does have to be a little bit careful. You have to respect Min when Megawatt is in play, especially when you're at kill percentage, because you will lose the stock very easily if you're not careful.
Trying to play around this this spin play around the ledges from Sonic. Woo! And the first stock going to Peckham.
Yeah, really clean stuff. Good spacing there to just catch Sonix recovering upwards. And now playing the extra credit game, these lasers, man, just paying off in dividends. Like 43% is amazing with the seeping rage that Min has, but never mind.
Yep, lost that jump underneath the stage, or not lost it, but used it, and then that spring just gonna send Peckham that the right angle where it's Min will not be able to recover from. Okay, but let's see if that 43% extra credit can come in. Wow, that was actually really neat.
What?
So I never realized that, you know, Min has a jab lock. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it wasn't something I was expecting to see. All right, good stuff so far. Ooh, wait, being able to stop that spin dash and get another hit in there is huge.
Oh, the charge right there. Putting so much like threat into Sonix as they try to recover back to ledge. That's what we saw the first stock get lost to, but now pretty even game here, and now we got Peckham at the ledge.
Alright, let's see where we go from here right now. Peckham is absolutely in control. Well, I mean, Sonix can turn this around in an instant. If Peckham's not careful, right?
Trade! The Nair coming out.
Peckham there!
I think the Nair interrupted the double hit of up there. That's really good stuff. So trading with the first hit is how you just prevent dying in that situation. Good stuff to Peckham for the awareness.
God, no, that was just some super good stuff and a huge play in the back. You're not gonna kill. Okay. Great stuff, great stuff. Gonna be able to get back to stage. Good stuff from Sonix trying to secure that stock, but just not gonna be able to get it to work out, man. Peckham is looking good right now. Let's see if they can steal this game 3. It looks like they got a little bit of life left for them in the set.
I saw someone in chat pointing out like how good Peckham, his adaptation has been this game specifically, because it looks like he started to figure out what they needed to do against Sonic during the second game, and it started to come to fruition near the end until that unfortunate edge guard situation. But Sonic's making this lead back very quickly, but Peckham still looking pretty confident here. Good down air.
Yeah, showing signs of life for sure, but now we got Sonix with the counter adaptation. Both of these players are within range of taking this game, but it's Peckham with more to lose.
Yeah, I mean, no, right now, this is what we're seeing. We're seeing the Sonix and just, you know, Sonix is
we're just seeing the Sonic. That's
yeah,
it.
no, it's the Sonix, really, yeah, like you just said. But, like, yeah, just bringing this game back. It is looking a little dangerous for Peckham right now. I mean, Peckham does have the potential to close this out, but that Nair, not going to be enough. All right, going to be able to create a little bit of space here. Let's see if they can get this going. And no, Sonix will not die. Refuses to let go of the stock.
No way. 140 on both players. The next opening could be the entire game. Peckham has a little bit of less middle stuff. Sonix has the hard commit to close out this final game, and the regrab will be punished.
Oh, wow, that was such a score.
Oh my god, he did it!
Wow, Sonix hanging onto that down smash just a little bit too long, allowing Peckham to regain stage control and just taking that game and bringing it to a game 4.
Wow, that was just amazing stuff from Peckham. Just being able to get that megawatt to hit. It was getting so shaky from both players there. Obviously, Sonix probably isn't stressing enough, or not enough, but not as much due to the fact that they were up 2-0 throughout that game. So Peckham had a little bit more stress definitely on their shoulders. You don't want to go out in third place, but just being able to get that together and win that game. I mean, that's incredible stuff. Good stuff from Peckham.
I definitely, again, I really want to commend especially the wherewithal and the character awareness to get that trade. Remember that kill that Peckham got up at the very top of the blast zone with the trading there. Like, that's just having the awareness of where your character is within space and where your opponent is within your space. to be able to throw out that move is fan-friggin-tastic. And it was just the, like, Uno reverse card in the disadvantage state, because I thought when that critical animation popped out, I thought that Sonic's got a kill with up air. I was very surprised to learn that Peckham is the one who took the stock.
Yeah, here we have it, guys. Game 4. That's what I always say, man. If you can take a game, you can take a set. A reverse 3-0 is definitely a possibility here. As honestly, I don't think a lot of characters are ready to deal with like the Min-Min playstyle that Peckham has to offer. Has been just grinding these online tournaments for some time. Amazing placings in MSM and Xanadu on Mondays and Tuesdays. So Peckham absolutely has a chance here to make an upset.
All right, well, let's see where it goes from here. Again, Town and City is a pretty solid stage for Sonix and just Sonic in general. So, I mean, just going to see how they can make it work here against Peckham. It could be trouble. Okay, going to be able to make it back to the stage. No problem. That spring has definitely been one hell of a tool for Sonix in this matchup.
With the spring in place right there, but not going to close it out. So we're giving Min-Min with Rage a chance on stage.
All right. And there we go, trying to get that first stock.
Oh, no, wait, didn't go for the back air instead of opting for the up air. Back air surely would have taken the stock of the forward air. We'll do it in its place. So here we are going at it. Peckham gonna play at a stock deficit here on Town and City.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the stock deficit is going to be a bit of a problem, but I mean, we've seen Peckham do a pretty good job of just kind of playing their game, like really kind of dictating the pace, dictating the tempo, and just finding a way to turn it around, man. There's no reason to rush. I know Sonic makes you feel like you need to rush through the entire game, but you don't need to. Just take your time, play your game right, man.
And right now, playing your game right is, like, I think that is the epitome of Peckham's playstyle, is just do what you need to do in any given situation. But right now, I think it's just the fact that Sonic is straight up, especially in the close range game, much better than Min-Min is. So once Sonic manages to get past the wall that Peckham puts up and starts putting on damage, it's very hard for Peckham to get out. That's, in my opinion, Min-Min's worst feature, is her disadvantage state. Once you get a hit on her, if you're a character like maybe a Wolf or a Diddy Kong or a Sonic, who can continue and get a lot off of your opponent's disadvantage state, Min-Min just suffers.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good opening, though.
Oh, no.
Yep, gonna be able to make it back, no problem right now. But man, this problem is definitely Sonic. Continues to find ways to put on this damage here. Okay, great way to find a way around that spring, but this is getting scary.
This is the mountain right here for Peckham. That definitely has to get 2 insane stocks, but honestly against Sonix, he's been playing on that like no BS play style, even as far as back as the best net set. I mean, we saw the decisive 3 stock in Game 5 from Sonix. I think he's just adapted to the Min-Min gameplay.
We talked a little bit earlier about like how good Peckham's adaptation was. We can't forget about how, like, one of the, in my opinion, one of the best players currently competing at adaptation is Sonix. Like, I remember the thing that, what a fair. But the thing that in my mind cemented like me thinking of Sonix as a fantastic player in terms of adaptation was watching him